I'm Michelle, and welcome to the new name of this channel, The Meal Prep Mom. I've been meal prepping for over a decade, and with that experience, I really truly think that people don't necessarily need more recipes or new recipes. They really need a repeatable method during real life. So if you're busy, if you're tired, if you're trying to feed a family, or trying to just figure out how to eat high protein meals without living in the kitchen, then you're in the right place. I personally have meal prepped before kids, through busy work seasons, after kids, postpartum weight loss, maintenance seasons, really done it all. And I've tried the perfect portions approach. I've tried the complicated full Sunday marathon. I have tried the aesthetic container life. I've really hit all the marks of meal prepping, I feel like. And I've also learned what actually works when life is lifing. So welcome to class. Today is Meal Prep Basics 101, where I'm going to teach you my simple framework, the meal method. Meal is a simple 4-step system: map, essentials, assemble, and layer. It keeps meal prep flexible, not rigid, and it helps you stay consistent without needing perfection. Step 1 is map. Mapping is just deciding ahead of time what your week actually needs. I try to ask myself 3 questions before I start meal prep. What meals will save me the most time if I prep them? What do I already have in my fridge, freezer, or pantry? And what are my nutrition goals for this week? It's really just the planning part of meal prep, but it's that part that prevents wasted food and burnout, so don't forget it. Don't spend Sunday cooking meals you won't even be home to eat. The goal is not to map out a perfect week. The goal is to map out a realistic week. Step 2 is essentials, your building blocks. Essentials are the basics you can mix and match all week. 1 or 2 proteins, a couple of veggies, and 1 or 2 carbs. This, I think, is what the name says, the essential part of meal prep and meal planning, in my opinion. Think chicken, ground turkey, shredded beef, roasted broccoli and peppers, rice, potatoes, or quinoa. This is why meal prep stops feeling like a million recipes, because you're really prepping components and not creating 7 separate meals. If you were to choose to do one thing to meal prep for the week, I would really focus on what takes the most time to cook. So for me, if I had to pick one thing to meal prep, it would be the protein. So chicken, steak, ground turkey, those typically tend to take the longest to either cook or to think about how you're going to cook them. And they're super simple staples to a lot of different meals that you can make. So I like to spend the majority of my effort in that category, and then something like sauteing veggies or using your air fryer the night of having your dinner is so much easier than tending to the oven and making sure that your chicken or whatever you're cooking on the grill is, you have enough time, or God forbid you forgot to defrost the chicken from the freezer. We've all been there, and that's why I think that prepping your protein for the week is one of the most essential things that you can do to have a successful meal prep. Step 3 is assemble, and this is the make it effortless part, because once essentials are done, meals really just become about assembly. Maybe one day it's a burrito bowl. Maybe another day it's a salad kit that you add extra protein to. Maybe it's a protein-packed quesadilla using some pre-cooked chicken that you had from the weekend. Or it is a quick stir fry using some ground turkey that you prepped and then just adding it to some frozen veggies and rice. You're not committing to eating the same exact thing every single day. You're committing to making it a lot easier to create meals every single day. Step 4 is layer flavor. And this is what makes meal prep sustainable. People don't quit meal prep because they hate chicken. They quit because it gets boring. No one wants plain chicken, broccoli, and rice all week. I know I certainly don't. Layers are sauces, salsas, pesto, ranch, Thai peanut, etc., even sneaky protein boosts like Greek yogurt ranch. And toppings like feta, avocado, pickled onions. You can swap seasonings too. Cook chicken once, but flavor it 2 ways. Maybe you do taco one batch and honey sriracha the other. The goal is variety without extra cooking, so you actually look forward to eating what you prepped. Some quick reminders. You do not need to meal prep every single meal. You don't need a full-blown Sunday reset to take over your whole day. You don't need perfect containers and perfect portions. You need a method, and that method, I think, is the meal method. If you want to start this the easy way, I have a free download of the meal method. It outlines the framework, and then I've included my high protein pantry and fridge essentials for you that I use week to week. And if you're looking for recipes, I'm linking some of my favorite meal preps that I've done in the past year so that you can pair the system with a few actual meal ideas. So again, welcome to Meal Prep Mom. I get it, mom to mom, parent to parent. I am a parent to 2 little kids. I work full time, trying to eat healthy. So you're in the right place. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.